Elevated entrepreneurs, it's Jamila with Elevated Business 101. And today I want to talk to you about how you can be successful as an English tutor on Cambly. I've got 3 tips for you. But before I get into the video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you like videos that have to do with helping you to make money online, start your own business, or grow your business. Okay, I've been working for Cambly for less than a month now, and I've made over $400 doing this part-time. Okay, so I really want to share with you my tips for being successful on Cambly because I've been able to see so much success. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. But first, I'll show you this front page if you haven't seen it before. This is what the Cambly website looks like, especially if you are a student who is looking to work with someone to learn how to speak better conversational English. Cambly is all about simply chatting and having conversations with people around the world to improve your English. And if you want to become a tutor, it's a very simple application process. And you record a little short video for Cambly to meet you, kind of like your tiny little interview, but it's just like less than 1 minute of you just talking about yourself, why you want to help someone learn English, and talking about your interests. Cambly staff members are really friendly. And so I think you would really enjoy doing this if you like chatting with people, if you consider yourself to be social, if you like teaching, if you like tutoring and that type of thing, if you like English, then this is an excellent platform for you. So all these people that I'm showing you right now, they're all tutors on Cambly and they're presently online, which is really exciting. I didn't realize how many people sometimes are online at the same time. And I think because today is actually a holiday in the US, there are probably more people online today because they don't necessarily have to go to work if they have a day job. So, and then here are the folks who are busy right now chatting with people. So you got, what is this? Less than 10 people actually who are busy chatting with people. So there are about 10 people online. Talking with tutors. So that's really cool. Usually when I'm sitting at my computer, I get calls on a regular basis for people who want to chat and practice their English. So a lot of those tutors who are not currently busy, they may well be busy in the next couple of minutes. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to the tutor account that I have, just so you can see that this really has worked for me. And I've only been doing Cambly tutoring and chatting since December 27th, I think, is the first day that I started. And today is January 21st, so it's been less than 1 month. And as you can see here, my total payments so far that I have received into my PayPal account, $323.68. And then I've got $100.30 that I'll be paid out probably today, because you get paid every Monday, and today's Monday. So over $400, this really, really works. So my 3 tips are: number 1, schedule priority hours if you do Cambly. So what priority hours are, they are hours throughout the week. All of these gray spots that you see on my screen are priority hours that I can select. And these are times when I'm saying I'm going to guarantee that I'll be online at this time, and I'll answer every call that comes my way. And when you schedule priority hours, you're more likely to get more people calling you, which means you're more likely to get more folks who are chatting with you for a significant amount of time. And so, people can come on and chat during their free trial period of 5 minutes. People can subscribe to Cambly and then have a plan where they chat with someone for 15, 30, or 60 minutes a day. They may be able to schedule, I think, 2 hours or 2 hours as well. I'm not sure. But if you're online during these priority hours, you could get someone who schedules a full hour tutoring session. And if you get that, that's a full $10.20, because you get paid 17 cents per minute that you chat. And so, even though, like, a lot of people, that's their number 1 complaint about Cambly is the low pay, but the experience of talking with people from a dozen countries in one day is so amazing. to me. I really enjoy learning about different cultures and their languages and introducing them to American culture and American English as well. So the second tip that I have for you, besides schedule priority hours, because the more priority hours you schedule and show up to, the more Cambly is going to provide more. See how I have these open slots that are white here? Um, if I schedule some more priority hours, maybe if I did a couple more hours later in the day today, I might have even more open priority hours that I can choose from, because Cambly is like, hey, she's tutoring. Let's give her some more options and opportunities. But the second tip that I have for you is to build rapport with who you're working with. So when a student comes on and starts to communicate with you, it's first of all, Cambly says, keep smiling. And I promise you, my smile muscles have not hurt so much as they are hurting nowadays because I think my cheeks are getting used to it. But at first, I was like, oh my gosh, it hurts to smile for so long. But that's to kind of make the tutee feel more comfortable. That student may be nervous learning a new language or feel embarrassed because they don't know English as well as you do. And smiling kind of just takes the edge off a little bit. And you can also build rapport by finding what you have in common or finding what they really, 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 really love to talk about and just going with that. And so, for example, they might love talking about their profession or what they studied in school or how they love animals or why they want to travel and the beautiful places they've seen. And once you start talking about those things and smiling and laughing and having aha moments and, giving those surprise faces like, you saw what great wonder in the world? That's amazing. All these different ways that you kind of react and show that you are genuinely interested, I think really build a rapport, and people then begin to try to reserve time with you in the future, which means if they show up to that reservation, that's guaranteed pay. And you don't have to worry about, sitting on a priority call waiting for people to call in. The third thing that I would suggest you do to be successful on Cambly is, what's my third thing? I think I forgot. I think I just really like the number 3, so I wanted to give you 3 things. But I will give you a suggestion. Many people who've talked about Cambly before, and I am probably guilty of this as well, will say all you need to do is chat with people online. And that's very true, but it does help if you are more than just a native speaker. So what I mean is, if you have excellent grammar skills, that's going to be a plus for you. And it's a plus because when a person comes onto Cambly and they ask you how to use a word in a sentence, or they ask you if the grammar is correct in what they're saying, you want to be able to give them that accurate answer. And so that's really helpful. And of course, as you share those answers and help them to work through some of their questions, you definitely want to remind them, of where you're from, right? I'm from the United States, so I'm speaking from the perspective of a native English speaker from America, whereas someone from New Zealand or the UK or another English speaking country may answer your question a little bit differently. And so you want to make sure that they understand that sometimes too. Okay, here's the bonus. I thought of another one. The bonus that you want to make sure you do, and this is probably the biggest one, is communicate with your students after you get off the call. So they'll, and these are video calls if you didn't pick up on that already. After they get off the call with you, you want to make sure that you're sending them a message. So I'll just give a quick example here. So you can always go to history and look at your call log. And then you can go down to here. I'll just pick one of my regulars because, let's see. One of my regulars is someone that I If I click on messages, you might be able to see it pop up on the screen behind my face here. You see that I have sent him messages. Great job today. It was nice meeting you the first time. And then when we chatted again, great job today, great work today. Follow up with them and send them your schedule so that they can see when you're online again, and they just may reserve with you. And that's exactly what this regular student of mine has done. So you want to send them a personal message, let them know that you care and that you enjoyed the conversation. If you did, don't say I enjoyed our conversation if you didn't. Let's be honest here. And then I take notes about what we discussed last time, because I could meet, like you see in my history, hundreds of students, and I want to make sure that I remember that specific person. So here it says I met 155 students already, and I want to remember my encounter with that person, so I'll take some personal notes. So those are the tips that I have for you. If you like the content of this video, go ahead and drop me a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like learning about ways to make money online, start your own business, and grow your own business. And if you want to know my #1 recommendation for making money online, then you can go ahead and take a look at my link in the description below. It's the very first link in the description, and I will see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.